In the fast-paced and often chaotic world we live in, it's not uncommon to find ourselves grappling with the powerful emotion of anger. While anger is a natural human response to perceived threats or injustices, harboring it can lead to negative consequences for our mental and physical well-being. Buddhism, with its profound teachings on mindfulness and compassion, offers valuable insights and practical tips for managing and transforming anger. In this exploration, we will delve into 8 Buddhist principles that can guide us in dealing with anger and fostering a more harmonious internal landscape. Tips number 1: Mindful awareness. At the core of Buddhist teachings is the practice of mindfulness, the art of being fully present in the current moment. When anger arises, cultivating awareness of the emotion without immediate reaction is crucial. Instead of letting anger dictate our actions and thoughts, taking a step back to observe the sensations, thoughts, and triggers associated with anger allows us to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Tips number 2: Understanding impermanence. Buddhism teaches us the impermanence of all things, including our emotions. Anger, like any other feeling, is temporary and transient. By recognizing that our anger will eventually subside, we can avoid being consumed by it. This understanding allows us to respond to the situation with patience and a more measured perspective. Tips number 3: Compassion for self and others. Central to Buddhist philosophy is the cultivation of compassion, not only for others but also for oneself. When we experience anger, it's essential to acknowledge our own suffering and the suffering of others involved. By approaching ourselves and those around us with compassion, we can break the cycle of resentment and build a foundation for understanding and forgiveness. Tips number 4: Right speech. Buddhism places great importance on right speech, emphasizing the impact of our words on ourselves and others. When angry, our words can be like arrows, causing lasting harm. By choosing our words mindfully, expressing ourselves with clarity and without hostility, we can prevent the escalation of conflicts and contribute to a more positive and constructive communication environment. Tips number 5: Loving-kindness meditation. Loving-kindness meditation, also known as metta, is a powerful tool in transforming anger into a more benevolent state of mind. By directing thoughts of goodwill and compassion towards oneself and others, we can dissolve the hardened edges of anger. Regular practice of metta meditation can create a reservoir of positive emotions that counteract the destructive force of anger. Tips number 6: Letting go of attachment. Buddhism teaches that attachment is a root cause of suffering. In the context of anger, our attachment to specific outcomes or expectations can fuel our emotional reactions. By letting go of rigid attachments and cultivating a mindset of acceptance, we can navigate through life's challenges with greater ease and minimize the triggers that lead to anger. Tips number 7: Mindful breathing. Breath is a central focus in Buddhist meditation. When anger arises, taking slow, deep breaths can be a powerful anchor to the present moment. Mindful breathing allows us to create a space between the stimulus and our reaction, providing an opportunity for clarity and calmness to prevail over impulsive anger. Tips number 8: Cultivating gratitude. Gratitude is a transformative practice in Buddhism that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. When anger clouds our perception, consciously reflecting on the positive aspects of our lives can help recalibrate our emotions. Cultivating gratitude fosters a sense of contentment and diminishes the intensity of anger by redirecting our attention to the abundance present in our lives. Conclusion: in the face of anger, Buddhist principles offer a profound guide for transforming this potent emotion into an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By embracing mindfulness, compassion, and other timeless teachings, we can cultivate a more resilient and peaceful inner state, contributing to a world where understanding and harmony prevail over discord and hostility.